Hello everyone, welcome to the maiden edition of NayaOne IIT Blockchain Hackathon 2022. Let me tell you, more than 300 students have joined the hackathon to find solutions, and which is super fantastic news for everyone. In NayaOne IIT Hackathon, you'll get the hands-on experience of our platform access with so many customized APIs and datasets through our digital sandbox. Now, if you're talking about the theme, there are two challenges for all the participants to work on. First, blockchain network forecasting. Second, interoperable blockchain data model. We have some team members from NayaOne also who will give you more details on those themes later on. Please allow me to share an exciting update, which is okay. Just a small question: have you guessed the name of the mentor? If not, I would like to introduce our mentor for the hackathon. We are thrilled to announce that you will be mentored by blockchain expert Kamlesh Nagwari. He is a TEDx speaker and CTO blockchain at Snapper Future Tech. He has 12 years of experience in software development, ID consulting, and blockchain solutions. He is among the top 30 influencers of blockchain in India. He is Hyperledger co-chair and a member of the Hyperledger Technical Steering Committee, which drives technical directions of Hyperledger, which is the Linux Foundation Enterprise blockchain project. He plays an active role across the Hyperledger community, contributing to the Climate Action and Accounting SIG, Trade Finance SIG, and Hyperledger Global Forum Committee member. He is also a co-chair of the IEEE Blockchain Initiative at the IEEE global level. Thank you so much, Kamlesh, for joining and welcome to the NayaOne IIT Blockchain Hackathon 2022 as a mentor to support and show your expertise with the participants. I am sure all the participants are as super excited as we are at the moment to have you on board.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you, Amrit and Nayavan and the IIT Kharagpur. So I think this is a even honor to me to be part of this hackathon as being a mentor here. And happy independence to all. And we all know like these are Azadi's Amrit Mahotsav and Digital India movements. Like if you heard about the Digital India program by Ministry of IT and Government of India. So I just want to share some inciting things. Like last month, I was one of the presenter in the startup ecosystem of the Digital India program, and very interesting to see there are lots of startups, community, and challenges are in India, which startups can solve with IIT and the other premier institutes and engineering colleges can solve this problem. So, and in this hackathon, I think you will get as an opportunity and exposure to be how you could contribute to the India's $1 trillion digital economy, which is said by Ministry of IT and Government of India to be reached by in just next 5 years. So I think there's tremendous opportunities, and even the 10 years before when I started my career, so there is not that much heard about the UPI and the IMPS and everything digital. And now everything digital, you don't need to have a your single rupee in your wallet, and you could transact the word and do the everything via your digital prints. So, interesting moment and interesting career and interesting exposure to drive the next 25 years of India, and maybe we could become a number one in India. And all of us, all of this startup enthusiasts, and all of the people who are driving and seeing the dream of starting your own ventures in the future. And hackathon is one of the starting point and starting area where you could just understand your dreams and understand your challenge and understand your the way you want to contribute and the problem you want to solve. So I can collect this point. So actually, if you read the book from uh, zero to one, I think there's one interesting book where he's always. So in actually in Word, I think every one personal problem is a can be the $1 billion problem and solution. So if you focus on one particular thing and solve the particular one problem, it could be the next unicorn for you. So all the best and happy to be part of here. And I think that is going to be interesting time to be collaborate and associate with all of you. And good luck for the IIT Kharagpur and all the people here.
Thank you so much, Kamlesh, for sharing so much insights and details about blockchain and your expertise. And I'm sure that you have some prior commitment and you'd like to move ahead and from now. So thank you again, sir, for joining the session. And we look forward to your expertise and participants would look to get more information and details from you during the hackathon. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So we will connect tomorrow at the same time, 2 p.m., and discuss
Yes,
whatever you want to discuss
yes,
about me and what
sure.
what the blockchain and how you could use a blockchain technology to solve the any kind of problem, whether it's a climate, whether it's a public or a financial payment. So lots of things are there to discuss.
Definitely. Yes, yes. Definitely, we'll get back. From our team, I would like to introduce Varun, who takes care of blockchain DLT part at NayaOne, and he will put more lights on the theme, and about what is the theme and challenges all about. And other on the other hand, we have Ollie, who is our product manager at NayaOne. He will share more details on the platform usage, data sets, and API access. Uh, which you will get during the hackathon, and more details on how you all can collectively work on the challenges throughout the hackathon days. Now, I'd like to request Varun to. Uh, okay, he's here. Thank you, Varun, for joining the session. Over to you.
Thanks, Amrit. It's really good to be here, and probably it's afternoon over there in India. And again, happy Independence Day, everyone. So about the hackathon, I think Amrit gave a really good introduction earlier this session, as well as Kamlesh did give a very brief overview of how blockchain technologies are and what's happening in the digital finance space. Uh, Carrying that forward, I'd like to add a few things first in regards to blockchain, and then come to the challenges that we are having for the hackathon. So, about blockchain, everyone's been hearing about it, and there's a lot of progress and evolution that happened so far, starting from 2009 with Bitcoin, right? And even as Kamlesh mentioned, there are a lot of different industries that make use of blockchain technologies to innovate and to bring them closer to digital transformation. So, if you think about it, blockchain, it's as simple as a database. There's nothing more different than any Postgres or any database that you guys have heard of. In addition to it being a common database, the additional component that's very key and very feature oriented for blockchain is decentralization, and having that sort of uh, cryptography based verification and validation. So, when you think about databases, most of the databases that you have now, whether it be for Google or, Microsoft or even Facebook for that matter, all these databases and servers, they are very centralized. Like you can probably go to Iceland and find those servers there. What blockchain tried to do was, let's make that as decentralized as possible. So instead of having one particular authority over, your data, you can use a collection of servers, users, computers, databases, and everything else in in this sort of distributed manner. And that's where a lot of different new technologies came into picture, like distributed ledgers and then public blockchain networks like Ethereum, Polygon, and so on. So that's broadly how we are looking at blockchain right now in nowadays. And coming to our challenges, we want to extend that particular focus a bit more to relate to data as well. So data, as you already know, it's been called the oil of this particular generation. And combining it with data, that's where we see a lot of focus and use cases coming up in the future as well. So we want to give this opportunity to you guys to build solutions on these challenges. And the first one we propose is blockchain data, synthetic data. So here, what we'd like to see is for the participant teams to pick a network of your choice. So again, we are providing resources on, what are the different blockchain networks and how you can understand that particular network and the data model behind it. All these data resources are included in that particular challenge. So if you're not sure about which particular network to choose, you can, do your own research, find something that's relevant to you guys, and then, build a synthetic data model on that particular blockchain network. And also we included a few other resources on different metrics, like different metrics that can be used for analyzing and forecasting crypto markets. So you can combine that data with a particular blockchain network and then propose a new data model and then synthesize the data as well. So that's on challenge one. And then on challenge two, we want to focus on very specific problem the industry is facing right now around interoperability. So, as I mentioned before, there are a lot of different networks, private, public, and so on, like Polygon, Ethereum, Corda. So there are a lot many chains, and you know, developers are building many different applications on those particular networks. Let's say if I, as the developer, want to, connect two different networks, how am I gonna do that? So that's a very big challenge we are facing in the industry right now, and we want to, give this opportunity to you guys to look into that particular problem and propose your own data model that can be, used to resolve the interoperable challenge that we are facing. And also we provided many other resources in relation to that particular challenge. Yeah, like common domain model is one that we see as a very promising solution in that space, and we also included other data models for you to you know share pick those specific features and functionalities of a blockchain network and create this data model. And further down the line, if as a bonus, we'd also like for you guys to synthesize data on that particular interoperable blockchain data model. So those are the two main challenges. And if you have any other questions, always feel free to ask in the support channel. We're always happy to help.
Thank you again, Varun, for joining the session and giving so much information and insights on the theme and the challenge part. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Now, I would like to request Ollie, please join the session and please share more information about the platform access and how can participants can use the platform. And before you initiate the conversation, I would like to give a small intro about Ollie. Ollie is our product manager at NayaOne. He will share more details on the platform usage, data sets, and API access. What exactly you are getting to use during the hackathon, and more details on how you all can collectively work and engage with your teammates and like-minded students to work on the challenges throughout the hackathon days. Ollie, over to you.
Hello. How's everyone doing? And happy Independence Day all. Um, really glad to be here with you today. I am just going to very quickly run you all through the platform for the event, where you've got all of the data sets, all of the APIs available to you in a single location, and you can also demonstrate the fantastic solutions that you guys have all created. So you can enter the platform. You'll obviously see the NayaOne IoT Hackathon, and you can see the two challenges that Varun was just very elegantly explaining. Alongside in here as well, you can see quick explanations of the whole event. Once you're part of a project, you can launch this data science sandpit.
So thank you again for joining the session, everyone, and have a good day and good luck. Enjoy your day and happy hacking.